we were the anti-nuclear capital of the world. I was an autistic kid. My father was a drafted United States Marine, an incredible man. I come from an incredible family. My uncle stood on Omaha Beach on D-Day. I grew up on a huge ranch out by the lake. He was a beautiful, incredible person. He was at Pendleton, combat ready, and they were human guinea pig. They were marched into the trenches in Nevada. They're called atomic veterans. He nearly died at the blast. Between 1951 and 1968, we had 300 open-air tests. Well, as different scientists started to write about this, Wallace Stegner was at the University of Utah at the time.
Here we go.
I got to know him. Edward Abbey was hanging around there. I got to know him. I got to know all these environmentalists, and I was an environmentalist, and it was a passionate, intense subject matter there.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you.
Here we go. Pretty heartbreaking. This is what the madness. I'm going to be able to go inside. I'll be inside while the radio show's going. I'm going to go inside, Chip its office right there in the corner. And I want people to very much understand. I'm waiting for the intro, which I love that intro, by the way.
All hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck.
Hang in there with me, me and my shadow.
311, whatever you want to call it.
That painting's for sale, by the way. It's very important. I'll talk about why it's important. It's first one painted with Snyder Soup. It's on that Italian-Austrian tomato farmer where I grew up. Landscape, his barn.
Nuclear power was evolving. We were promised.
$333,000. It's for sale. Well, good morning. I'm out here at the Enola Gay Hangar. I hope we have a good connection. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I don't think we do have a good connection, so I'm going to hang up and call right back. So hang in there with me because it sounded like it was broken. Hang in there with me. Much better connection, I think. So I'm going to explain some things. I'm at the Enola Gay Hangar doing my radio show live at the hangar. I'm going to go into Tippett's office right here. This is where the madness began. It's 70 years. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck. Post-ignorance, the yellow can right here, it's still here. How many years has it been here? I never put it here. I did paint post-ignorance on here. The fence is gone. I'm crazy, amazing fucking fence we hung the fucking art on. We did everybody. I ain't gonna quit you. I ain't gonna quit you. Yeah, everybody's gonna quit me. One thing is I learned when I was in Austria, the thing I do because I'm such a fan of Schiller's work, Ode to Joy, as I went right to that fucking cafe. Right there, she took me, Bree, with her Chernobyl necklace across her throat. You know, it's amazing. We had lunch in there. Took photographs in there. That's why where they sit, Freud and the boys. And one thing that I did confirm me with, I've always known, the artist has to be alone. He's going to be out fucking front. He's going to forecast. He's going to be ridiculed. He's going to be fucking hammering on at all fucking angles. He's going to be they're going to be calling him a fucking radical. But the point is, in reality, it confirmed to me, those guys were painting that. They knew that Freudian thing. They knew. 1914, here it comes. Boom, all roads lead to Vienna. All roads lead right here to the Enola Gay hangars that flew out of here. This is the Manhattan Project. This is where it was all conceived. This is where it was all fucking done. You know, I'll shut off the video here. The fucking soup can. Comrades, the Austrian hat. It all has metaphorical significance. Not so good with your left, are you, Kev? You're exposing that. Hold on. I didn't like that one. So I'm here 70 years from this catastrophe, this fucking nightmare, this fucking insanity. Remember, and don't everybody ever forget, they're going to restart one of the fucking nuclear plants on the 10th, which is Monday. Now you think about it. You don't think these people are sociopaths? We know August 10th, 1945 was the most horrific day in fucking of the nuclear fucking age. The hardest day. The second one they dropped on the 9th. The pillage and the pain and the fucking horror, and those artists painted that bloody fucking horrible, and art establishments refused to show them to this fucking day. Those evil fuckers. Those sick evil fuckers. They're going to fucking try to restart on the day. You don't think they're sociopaths? Going to try. New York Times spins, oh, they could predict the tsunami. The fuck they could. Oh, it's all psychological. And I want to say this to my friends at Million Mass March. When they go up that Independent writes that article in the New York Times, they're putting up pictures of Fukushima with the with the mask on. That's an attack right at us. That's an attack right at us. I'll shut up the camera. The painting's for sale, $333,000. Happy birthday, Andy Warhola. Mr. Warhola, happy birthday. So I'll turn off my camera if it isn't already turned off. 70 years, I'm here. Me and my shadow, we're here. Stand tuned. So my video was going then. I wanted to get it, simultaneously. But think about these sociopaths. These are fucking sick, mentally ill, deranged sociopaths. And the truth's a motherfucker. And oh, do I stand alone? I'm not going to quit you. I'm not going to quit. That's okay. I know my path. I know where I've gone. I know what I'm up to. I should have never come out of that bone marrow transplant center. I mean, well, I should have, but the odds were so fucking staggering against me. And I fought so fucking hardcore and intense for so long. A lot of the administrators pushed back on me. Fuck people over pushed back on me. But I'm not going to fucking be origami. I'm not just going to fold it up and fucking pretend. I'm not going to fucking take that fucking route. I'm going to fight the fuck back. Thus live. I want people to very much understand. I'm going to really throw back in with, well, not never back in. What am I talking about back in? As the winter of 2010, I was leading up my post-ignorance gig for the Shirtwaist Fire. And, what evolved out of that? The Million Mass March. That's the one group that, of all the group and the activists and everybody's among, that's the one group, more than fucking Occupy, Co-op, more than the fucking Teabagger Revolt who fucking, Koch brothers fucking sure played you like a fiddle. The one that really is in truth and reality is the Million Mass Bunch. John Anthony, myself, Steve Grant, the group of us that put that together. And you want to talk to females? We always said, I need my Edie Sedgwick. I want to need my Edie Sedgwick. I'll tell you, Freudian goats. He got it, Warhola. He got it. You should see the girls in our movement. You want to talk sexy, beautiful, intense, smart, and go up there and try your Freudian shit on them. These girls are fucking physically fucking incredible, mentally fucking incredible. Go up and try your Freudian shit on them. They'll knock you the fuck out. Literally. That's what it has to be. And the reason, there's an article coming out now, people talking about, there's so much radio goo-goo and gaga, fucking the New York fucking Times spinning, fucking pulling their fucking bullshit. Oh, they could predict a tsunami. The fuck? What are you talking about? Couldn't predict a fucking tsunami. Please. Artists have recorded fucking tsunamis of that magnitude for fucking thousands of years there. There was one just 6 years earlier of the same magnitude on the Pacific Rim. What's Fukushima? What's fucking Diablo Canyon? What's San Onofre? I fight San Onofre as a kid. Of course they could fucking predict it. They knew it was coming. They're sociopaths. They fucking want this to happen. It's like the fucking Mormons. They fucking throw, which my family evolves from Austria, from Denmark, fucking come from the fucking lie. Joe Smith tells this incredible lie, and it's been proven fucking lie. The internet proves that it's a fucking, he blatantly lied over and over and over and over, and they double down on the fucking lie. That's what this is. And then they use it for profit. They profiteer. And it's like my friend says, the fucking, the Mormons now, they were tricked. They didn't know that the fucking proof that, it's been proven he's a fucking pathological fucking pedophile and fucking liar. Like these fuckers. Yeah, you double down and you keep going. And the same thing, it's like he says. He says it's like the Bloods and the Crips. They're a gang. The nuclear gang's like a nuclear gang. They know what's wrong. They just want to belong. And they fucking, the money they profiteer from them is fucking the Freudian fucking agenda. When I was in Austria, it proved to me one thing. Really, in Vienna, all roads lead to Vienna. I knew that. When I was there and we were in the cafe, she took me there with her church friend. We're in there. There's fucking that incredible fucking, there it is. There it is, right there. That amazing fucking painting, which he did hundreds of them, thousands of them, those Freudian geniuses, 1900. They were young. Schiller, Kemet, Freud. That's where they hung out, right there in that very fucking cafe. Right there. They were forecast that incredible historical time. The monarchy was ending. And it was going to be bloody, and it was a fucking gigantic, titanic sociology, society fucking shift. They didn't know they were forecasting it. Oh, were they forecasting it? 1914 erupts, which all evolves right here. I can go all the way back right in 1914 to right this fucking spot. Oh boy, can I do it. But nobody will give me the chance to fucking do it. Because everybody pulls back because I have to fucking walk alone. Because the truth's a motherfucker. My knowledge runs fucking deep. It's amazing. My path runs fucking deep. So boom. I want all you artists out there, or think you're artists or whatever, you want to fucking join the club and you're not going to fucking stand and be a so-called radical or whatever. Good luck to you. Good luck to you historically. Those guys were forecasting what happened in 1914. By 1918, there was only one of them still standing alive. What did he say? When he blew his fucking own head off? He said, I'm not blowing my fucking head off. I plan on living. I fought too hard in the Walmart time. He said, he left the fucking note. My paintings will be shown in museums all over the world, which is his paintings are, what are they worth? Oh my God. So this one's going up for sale right now. It's historic because it's the first one painted with tomato soup. It's what it was painted on, where it was painted, and the whole path. That's what this movement is. Post-ignorance, you have to understand the videos, and I hope Eric's listening so he can make sure he's got everything backed up. Everything's got to be backed up. It's the visual genre, this genre, which is called post-ignorance. It's called post-ignorance. It's when you shoot these videos. It's when they're fucking done. Where? It's where. It's the visual. It's the historical nature fucking when it's published. It has literature component, it has poetry component, it has it all. As, Michelangelo, Holy Moses said. He said it. Art is nothing more than communications. That's what communications does. It historically records in time and history the genre of the time. I'm going to walk over here. I'm walking over in here to see if he's going to let me in. I'll get in. I'm going to walk into Tippett's office right here. They're sociopaths. They're sick fucking sociopaths. The media goes on. Now, Barack Obama, he said this. He was propped up by the nuclears, and this will haunt him forever. His mother was a downwinder. She had very young cancer. Kansas. 350 open-air tests in Nevada hammered Kansas and Oklahoma just as hard as it hammered fucking Utah. Fucking their incidence of leukemia is gigantic. And everybody's played ball. The CMA, everybody, all of them played fucking ball, gone along, fucking repressed the information. The information's all there, by the way. The data's there. You just refuse to look at it. The United States government kept very good data, and it's all out there. I used fucking all kinds of litigation to get it out there, me and my uncle. It's all there. You just refuse to accept it because it's denial. It's like, he said it. Freud said it. Freud said, you repress your own sexuality, especially as a female, especially as a girl. And I think this falls into males, too. You repress it. Number one, your cognitive process gets all fucked up. And so the truth and reality means nothing because you cannot process it. The repression of sexuality creates that. Not only that, it makes you afraid of death. Freud said that the repression of your sexuality makes you afraid of death. Sexuality has never been so repressed, never been so confused, then it's never been so fucked up. There it is. So Americans have become cowards. They're afraid of fucking death. And when I talk about sexuality, I'm not talking about a fucking penis going in a vagina. That could be it. There's so much more. Like when I was in Europe, met this incredible, beautiful fucking girl in fucking Budapest. And you see people all over. The way they kiss, they still into it. We're sitting at the fucking, on the banks of the fucking grand fucking river. We're at the fountain, and her and I are going at it, making out, fucking, that's the way. That's the sexuality. That's the passion. That's the intensity. We've got rid of all that. I mean, it's like taboo to even French kiss your fucking girlfriend or wife in public. Why? You know, people walk around fucking naked there. You know, in northern Denmark, I mean, man, woman, child, all the way down to little kids. Indiana, I'm at the beach in front of us. I do that bikini fucking gig. I mean, I think that's such an incredible fucking piece that I did. That fucking beach fucking, I mean, everybody's fucking naked there. I mean, old people, in the United States, they'd all be flipped out, fucking flipping their ever loads yet. Oh, fuck, that's going to fuck up these kids, and then we have a bunch of pedophiles here in the United States. A bunch of sicko fucking wackos. We've created this crazy, psychotic fucking culture here in the United States that's fucking lost its fucking mind. We are the nuclear complex. We are fucking Japan. We are Fukushima. We are Chernobyl. I mean, you can argue with all you fucking want. I still say that fucking rat teller and fucking Ray Guns, fucking the neocon fucking rats fucking blew Chernobyl. I still say that was not fucking some fucking, mistake. I still say it was intentional. As that war goes on still. Right in the same fucking place. This is how sick and evil these sociopaths are. I mean, you don't think they're sociopaths. You think about this. They want to restart the first reactor. Look at the day they picked. August 10th. Are you kidding me? The 70th anniversary of the most horrific fucking day in the history of Japan. Maybe the history of the fucking world. They wanted to drop 3, And it was Oppenheimer, he said it. He didn't want to drop 1. He was this genius. He would have been an incredible environmentalist, by the way. He liked to ride his horse through the mountains of fucking New Mexico. That's why it was set up there. But here's the main piece of the Manhattan Project is right where I'm standing today. Even more than fucking Oak Ridge. And I've spent a lot of time in Oak Ridge all over. I've been all over fucking Oak Ridge, Tennessee, including the Megan Rice fucking trial. How historic. Wow, the day Pete Seeger died, by the way. Wow. Can't make that shit up. These fucking sociopaths fix these fucking days. The fucking pain that was in Japan, the pain globally, the shock, the fucking, on that day, August 10th, 1945, 7 years later they want to restart. That's not random. These fucking people are sick. They're fucking insane. Lawrence was completely a fucking sociopath. His own psychiatrist said he was. The government knew. The United States government knew that he was on the side. They knew that Teller was a sociopath. Teller hated fucking Russia so fucking bad as that fucking fight goes on. He said at the end of his life, he didn't die till 2003, that sick motherfucker. He was born in Budapest. Sick fucker. Because I don't care if I've related the fucking war, so I stopped those fucking Russians. The hate. The generational hate. Born bred. I mean, you think about it. The protest right here is, I'm all in. People fucking pull back from me. I walk alone, me and my shadow. That's okay because I'm recording history. But isn't that the way it always is with the artist? Oh, he's fucking, You can't take the heat, get out of the fucking kitchen. I can take the fucking heat. In that bone marrow, fucking fight it for my life. Watch my fucking father die. Watch so many of these people fucking die that I loved and fucking this whole battle. I'm not going to fold up fucking paper cranes, and I'm not going to fucking go origami and fucking just pretend. I'm not going to fucking do it. I never have. I don't play that way. I'm going to fight fucking back. And I'm going to be fucking David versus Goliath. Now, whether I can kill him, I don't know, but I'm going to fucking try. I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to fight the motherfucker. And I have fight. Here I am, fucking right here at the Enola Gay, right where I fucking flew out of the hangar, right here on this historical fucking time. You see any media here? You see anybody here? Are you kidding me? The most fucking epic event in human history. Bar none. This and then 3/11/11. I call it the nuclear vagina. Annika and I, this place was falling down in disarray for fucking years and years and years. We hung out inside there so fucking much. We did so much. And I could have fucking stole all kinds of cool shit out of that was still there. Some of the paperwork just laying there. But I didn't. I wish I would have to preserve it in history so these fucking rats wouldn't have just fucking smashed it down. But, we made some great art in there. We made a lot of things in there. We made a lot of love in there, a lot of fucking things, her and I. that Chernobyl girl. She died in 99 of leukemia. She was with the group that started Femen. It wasn't called Femen in those days. You know, those female activists that grew out of post-Fukushima. Post-Chernobyl. You know, the Freudian fucking work that I do, the Freudian agenda that I fucking understand, all roads lead to Vienna. They were forecasting that. Those fucking works are fucking radical. Really fucking radical. They'll violate you to this day to look at them. I mean, the fucking models, I mean, whoa. What he was painting and how he was painting, not just naked from the waist up, I mean, he dove into the vagina hardcore. Both of them did. Oh, the fucking joy. People don't understand the tree right here. Oh, the joy. You know, that's Carl Moman. I mean, what an artist. I mean, it all has to do with fucking energy Lucy's dumps right here. And everybody, and even, I mean, it's amazing the ignorance when it comes to the nuclear. How is it possible? How is it possible? The most important fucking, second most important place, you know, historically, the most important was when the bomb was actually dropped, is Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Fucking heartbreaking. What a perfect storm, huh? A Japanese culture that will fold paper claims. Now, they fought back and they protest, and that's just like they're going to fucking, you know, the three TEPCO executives in the New York Times, fucking, I mean, can you imagine a New York Times reporter supporting those fuckers, saying, oh, they'll never get conviction? How they, I mean, what? It's just like the art establishment. As I protest in front of the MoMA, you know, I protest in fucking a lot of places all over. Fuck, look at the protests I fucking do. Pull back on me, I don't give a fuck. I'm to the point now that I'm really fucking like, wow. I'm blown fucking away at all, actually. You know, people want to dig into my background, say this about me. You don't know fucking shit about me. You know, fucking unbelievable. You know, clean up your own fucking backyard. You know, I do the work. Historically, I always have. This hangar was falling down. Corrupt. There was one guy, Jim. He's great, by the way. He's a curator out here. He fucking... You know, he's the one that got the money. Now, the Army, the Army owns it all. And the Army just let it go forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. I mean, they didn't give a fuck. You know how they play. Fucking just like they did in Afghanistan, just like they do all over the world. Go fucking bomb, rape, fucking rob, fucking pillage the United States military complex, leave their fucking hardware. When I was in Berlin, I met some young kids from Kabul. Born and raised there, very contemporary. Well, they know the United States slaughtered that fucking place. You know, let's boycott the 1980 Olympics for what? The Russians' invasion of Afghanistan? Huh? Let's go back just 4 years earlier. Those fucking cheating-ass commies. The propaganda, those cheating fucking commies, those fucking girls aren't fucking really women. They're not women. They're winning all those gold medals. They're fucking winning everything. They're not fucking women. They're not really fucking women. They need to be tested. Who was the greatest athlete in the world? And by the way, oh my God, what a fucking athlete he was. Or she was. Yeah, Bruce Jenner. You know how incredible that fucking... I mean, think about it. I mean, amazing. That dude, wow, what a fucking athlete. Think about his path, her path. Wow. It's fucked up. The whole fucking scene's fucked up. I mean, American culture's fucked up. The world's fucked up. And it has to do, and it all fucking started 70 years ago right fucking here. I cannot believe KSL's not here. They used to be here every fucking year. The Mormon fucking mouthpiece. They don't give a fuck. They just accept it. So it's almost self-fulfilling prophecy that you're all going to die for cancer. It's almost this degenerate nation wants it. We do everything degenerate. There's no rational thought process where anybody talks rationally and thinks rationally, you know, does any kind of art fucking, it is conscious, fuck them. You know, just like they blackballed those paintings that were painted for the next few days, the next few months in Japan about the pain and the fucking suffering. They use this, it almost looks like tomato soup. It's not. They bled the fucking red fucking paint into watch, you know, like the skin's kind of, they're magnificent. They're fucking masterpieces. Some of the most important paintings ever painted. You ever seen them? Ever shown in any museums? No, fuck no. It's amazing to me. You know, if you don't think that the art establishment is about all the greats, fucking Warhol, they loved it. Warhol, he couldn't get in. Fucking Jackson Pollock protested he protested just like we fucking protested in front of the MoMA and the fucking Met, all of them over and over and over, just like I have. You know, and somebody says, well, you ain't no Jackson. Who the fuck is? I never claimed to be any of them. I'm Kevin Blanch. I boast ignorance. You know? Fuck. Yeah, Van Gogh's a fucking nut. He's crazy. Oh, that crazy fucking Warhol. Oh, Andy, huh? Take his fucking body of work, put it to auction, and sell it. Whoever owns it will become the richest person on there. It's probably out fucking rank the Rothschilds. Well, maybe not the Rothschilds. Second. Maybe they own it, huh? Could be. Take Van Gogh's work. He never sold a fucking painting. Blackballed. Take it up, put it off right. You take the top 100 fucking pieces of fucking visual art, paintings. I like everybody still painting on canvas in this day and age. You know, I'm all for it, I guess, whatever. How do you record history? You know, Jackson said, in the time of the atom bomb and all this, you know, how are we going back to those old fucking, you know, concrete walls and their fucking path? You know, Robert Smithson. What a fucking video that is. I did. I mean, the perfect video. Look it up. Spiral Jetty, the perfect video. Do you know how historical that video is? Are you kidding? It's the only time. One day, the only fucking time. It will be the only video ever in the history, probably. You know how far away the fucking lake is from the jet right now? We're in a mega fucking drought. It'll probably never come back. You know, I don't know, but that's the only time that fucking water has been at the exact identical level as when he built it. The only time. By the way, I was there when he fucking built it. My family built it. Mr. Whitaker, fucking Grant Lusenbach, fucking Abe Hunsaker, Al Hunsaker. That's my grandpa. That's my family. My fucking dad. You know, I got a meeting. I shoot that video. How historical. But I get no fucking credit, just like those great artists in fucking Hiroshima and Nagasaki. They get no fucking credit. Fucking work is so historic and so brilliant and so fucking amazing. That's the power of the internet. You can fucking visual, you look at it. So, here I am. I walk alone, me and my fucking shadow. It's important that I'm here on this fucking day and this fucking time. You know, I did a video, it's called 6/8 on 8/6. The 68th of the 6/8. The 68th anniversary of 6/8. I did that video. Here. I timed it and published it to the exact fucking second she flew out of here. You know, Noah gave his name to Tippett's mom. You know, so Oppenheimer said, fuck no. Kill the emperor. Japanese people. I mean, and if you don't think that they were baited into this, you know nothing about the dynamic about fucking Pearl Harbor. The United States fucking knew. They fucking knew they were fucking going. They lined them all up like sitting ducks, and they fucking killed their own men so that we would get into the fucking war. It's a fact. Just like the fucking Gulf of Tonkin was made up to get us in. It's a fact. It was made up. Just like fucking my father was fucking human lab rat in a Nevada test site. When they knew it was going to kill all of them. They knew they'd be there. They knew their children. Yet, it's such an easy case to prove. It's such an easy story to prove because their own government data admits it. They admit it. Admitted it over and over. Ask Robert Schill if you don't believe me. He's teaching at USC. The only guy that fucking, he went on a rant. The only decent part of the hell that called the cops supposedly. Don't call the cops fucking repressing the information. She's disgusting. Well, when you say Fukushima, she blackballs me at the fucking very best. Sure goes on the most beautiful fucking line I've ever heard. She's pissed off at him. He's teaching at USC. Go ask him. Go ask him. He's a walking, talking, fucking encyclopedia genius. They knew that they were going to kill them. They did it anyway. They knew they were going to kill their fucking unborn offspring. They knew they were going to get autism. They knew they were going to get mad. They knew they were going to get mad. They knew that they would develop leukemia in their fucking bodies. They knew it. My twin sister has cancer now. There's a mutation by fucking definition. My twin sister. Huh. They didn't care. They're sociopaths. What? Yeah, the fucking, oh, there's money. No, there's not. My mom didn't get a medal. Fucking, they didn't get nothing. You got to remember, his younger brother was at the Pentagon at the time. He had all kinds of clout. No one gives a fuck about me. No one gives a fuck about me. That's okay. They don't care. She always said the same thing in Austria. And they don't give a fuck about me. You know, at least he had a few models that would show up. You know, they were considered prostitutes in those days to fucking come and model. And you can see why. I mean, look at the poses. Look at those paint. Oh, my God. You know, and then fucking that piece of shit fucking Bacon tries to hijack. That's what they do with the art. Bacon tries to hijack Schiller's fucking work when Schiller did it 100 years earlier. Bacon's work's disgusting. I can't stand it. It's a fucking copy. It's plagiarism of Schiller. It's pure plagiarism of those fucking 1900 Austrian artists. He blew his fucking head off, just like Van Gogh blew his fucking head off. They couldn't handle it. They both knew. They both knew. They both martyred themselves. They both fucking knew. They watched, you know, ugly. You know, it's like me and Roadside Picnic do that video, and there's I mean, what an amazing video. We saw the fucking rainbow fucking pop up. I just barely met him. I said, we got to do it right here. You know, Pravada, who's done the incredible activist, the professor inside him, the nuclear lies. I mean, you should see the footage from inside India. That's who's holding the camera. You know, that's Freedom Eisenberg's house. These are the best fucking anti-nuclear activists on earth. You're probably the best three that have fucking, I mean, amazing fucking work. So there's the fucking, look it up. Look it up. It's Fukushima breaking news, Chernobyl Fukushima documentarian interview, Kevin Blanch with him. His name's Harold. He's young. Been inside Chernobyl. I mean, goes by Roadside Picnic. That's that credible fucking book. There's the fucking rainbow. That I tagged inside there. You can watch the footage. Hitler's standing right. I'll stand right there. By the way, the Curator Museum let me go out on the fucking pillar. You know, she wouldn't let me video camera, but she let me. It's a museum. That's right there. Look at the footage. Look at the footage. And you think about that. Look at every person in Austria, every person in our region. Fucking. I mean, those crowds are massive. How did Hitler pull it off? You know, it's a hypnotized, you know, kind of way fucking Clinton did, kind of way George Bush did, George Bush, he didn't win, did he? Kind of way fucking the evangelical preachers have, Rick Warner does. Kind of like Joel Osteen has convinced you that Jesus died so I could be rich. It's amazing. By the way, Hitler was a vegetarian. You do know that. So that's how they work. So they do some good things. They do some really good fucking things. But then they fucking become evil, or they are evil, and they're doing the good things just to get there so they can. It's like Barack Obama. You know, the great savior after Bush, these fucking wars, gets a Nobel fucking Peace Prize right after. By the way, Frida says she's going to nominate me for the alternative Nobel Prize. And then he does so many evil things. He's I can't believe he doesn't speak for the John Birch Society. He's a John Bircher. He's a far-right radical. I mean, I like these people that go after him. There's nothing liberal about this. It's absolutely nothing progressive. He's the counter-progressive TPP. If you think about TPP, that's the most... I mean, Bobby Kennedy, that's the opposite of Bobby. That's the opposite of John. That's the opposite of FDR, the New Deal. We went from the fucking square deal to the New Deal to the raw fucking deal. This guy, fucking, that's slavery. He grew up in Indonesia. Let's see. Let's talk about Barry Antoinette right here, right now, because this is going to haunt him. It's going to haunt him for time out of turn because this is the one lie they cannot cover up because of people like me. He comes out in the White House garden, gives that speech, and he says, you know, no harmful, we're going to keep the public fucking informed because that's important that they become informed. That's what he said. That's the greatest fucking lie in human history right there. Because of Fukushima is the greatest event in human history, 3/11/11. This was the greatest event, Hiroshima fucking flying out right here until 3/11/11 happened. Nuclear fission. Because they can't turn it off. This fucking Fukushima's millions and millions of Hiroshima and Nagasaki's. And Hiroshima and Nagasaki are horrific, the most horrible events in human history. They're fucking you know, the Black Plague was so horrible in 1918. I mean, all over Europe here, you know, it's fucking horrid. You know, the fucking plagues that fucking went on before. Pompeii, all these events, they're not this, because this goes on forever. The half-life of these fucking contaminations fucking kill generations that will be born 100 years later. Then 311, nuclear fucking, I mean, it's the greatest epic, I mean, the lie, the cover-up, and everybody fucking backs out from it. And the cancer epidemic, people should be living well over 100 years old in the United States, easily, with modern medicine. Organ transplants, incredible bypass surgeries. What medicine is able to do is incredible. My daughter says even with my treatment, Simbo Peterson, he says even 5 years, happened to me 5 years earlier, I would have died. You know, and the way that they trade it. But why aren't they? You know, I'll check, well, they poisoned our food chain. My God, after being in Europe, I realized how poisoned our food chain is here in the United States. It's disgusting. It's horrific. It's fucking incredibly sad. Their food chain's so good, so clean. Oh my God, that food is so incredible. So amazing. They're protectionists, by the way. All over fucking, for the most part of Europe. They're protectionists. Not us. Oh, we're going to shut ourselves off from the fucking world. Oh, look at this. I found the fucking paintbrush they left here. How cool is that? I'll paint some more on here. I got a video of it. Pretty sad. Outsourced our fucking jobs. Oh, we're going to shut off on the fucking world. No, we're going to fucking be able to use fucking oligarchs, going to be able to use slaves to fucking, for you fucking fainting goats to consume. Look at the trading balance post-NAFTA. Just reels. NAFTA's not good enough for them. Now they got to go TPP. They got to go TPP. Here we go. Here's somebody coming up. So these fucking weirdos are. Oh, who fucking now? These are these fucking weirdos that got this little shack right here. Think they're fucking artists. Come here and hang around. These pacifists. Fucking. As I say, they are feminized. I'm not talking about sexuality. It's fucking. I'm talking about it's feminized. You don't even know what the fucking word is, and if you think that's not true, you don't know anything about Stonewall right there at Washington Square. You know, those were gay men. Think they were feminized? It's fucking unbelievable. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking what a bunch of fucking cowards, fucking weaklings the United States is. You know, that brilliant fucking piece that the cartoonist did. He's got Uncle Sam standing there with holding all his bombs there. He says, you have how many nuclear bombs? You have how many fucking planes? You have how much military hardware? You have 12 times more than any other nation on Earth, yet you still feel insecure. And the psychiatrist sitting there, well, that's easy. You have a military industrialized complex. Americans are fucking cowards. Is it the food chain? Is it the water? Is it the television? All above. But, you know, have to break free. Where are the fucking simple few that break free? Oh, they're out there. They're called the Million Mass March. Those people are organic. They're raw. Fucking, I'll tell you what. Somebody says, oh, I doubt any of them know about Fukushima. Fuck, every one of them knows about Fukushima. I woke them. They know about everything. They know about TPP. They know about everything because they're fucking the real deal. In their fucking roots. It's unbelievable. But here we are. 70 fucking years to the moment. This incredible, important fucking place. This incredible fucking marquee event. Just me. You know, there'll be places around the country that the Japanese and different people will go fold fucking paper planes. More power to them. You know, Leonard Bird. By the way, I talked to her. She assisted on his book at our university. What a joke she is. Fold it up and just fucking pretend. Not me. Not me. There's plenty of people inside Japan that have fought back, but they put them in prison. They kill them. State Secrets Act. So it's been that way since fucking 1940. The playbook was set. When they fucking developed the Manhattan Project right here, they not only developed the Manhattan Project, they developed the fucking cover-up. The cover-up was in place before they even dropped the bombs. Oppenheimer says, kill the emperor, drop the spread. You know, you got to realize how many fucking American soldiers were being killed on fucking Okinawa a day. You know, the fucking hateful, the fucking Japanese was fucking, you know, it was rightfully fucking hatred, but at the wrong people. Should have been fucking at the emperor. The royal family still exists. By the way, the royal family in fucking Japan just recently went to Fukushima. So, Oppenheimer says, kill the emperor, drop a fucking scare bomb. Oh, no. Oppenheimer was a peace activist. You know, they set it up in fucking Los Alamos there because he loved it there so much. And they found this brilliant fucking young man. And they're like, they knew they had to have him. Einstein was a peace activist, so they pushed them to the side. Oh, fuck, you know, he's a fucking commie. What, because he fucking was fucking hooked up with a female that fucking countered Franco in Spain? Please. Wow. So they find that fucking creep Teller. That fat, sickening, disgusting creep. Oh, what a creep. Fucking most evil fucking human being in the history of mankind. He's fucking Satan himself. He didn't die till 2003. He died at Stanford. I think he died right at the fucking university. You know, he was at Berkeley and Stanford both. I mean, that's the head of the snake. When Barack Obama turns over the internet on Friday the 13th, these fuckers pick these days. They're not just random. These are sick. Barack Obama's a mentally ill sociopath, which we know those people. They find him. Who knew? He tricked us. Like Bill Clinton. Look, let's talk about Bill Clinton, Barack Obama, how they fucking tricked us. We thought, you know, he called himself John Kennedy. He's going to stand and do a speech in American University and talk about the Iran deal. Now, you know what a spit in the face to fucking John Kennedy that is? John Kennedy gave the non-fucking the test ban treaty fucking speech there in 1963. He stood up to military industrial, which I still believe that nuclear industry killed him. I still believe it. He fucking banned it. He stopped it. They were pissed. They were really pissed because they were all in like the mentally ill fucking sociopaths that they are. He was hardcore anti-nuclear. His wife, Rachel Carson, his wife made him read fucking Silent Spring. It emotionally touched him. That beautiful artist that Rachel Carson was. That amazing fucking artist. Incredible fucking artist. Fucking one of the most important fucking human beings that ever fucking walked the earth, Rachel Carson. He did it. He talked in a speech about me. And people just, I mean, he talked about the offspring having fucking all these diseases. I was a 3-year-old little boy. My dad had been nuked. He talked about leukemia. You know, Barack Obama's the most pro-nuclear fucking president in human history. Even more than Truman. Talked about Exelon. He fucking covered up Fukushima. You know, I know what went on in the Situation Room. So does Gregory Giacco. You know, remember he was out fucking protesting. So does the ex-prime minister. They all know. That's why they're told to stand down when they were protesting. It's fucking sad. It's just, I mean, the way they fucking lie. Such a pathological fucking liar that fucking guy is. Well, let's see. Okay. Got this brilliant young woman, just similar to Steve Jobs' mom. High IQ. It's in the 1960s. Late 50s, early 60s. Idealistic. Exploring sexuality. That's what everybody was doing in those days. Everybody. Kind of like fucking Europe fucking was doing there for a while. Very similar dynamic as in 1900 in fucking Vienna as it was in the United States. So, she meets this exchange student, just kind of like Steve Jobs' dad was an exchange. High IQ. You know, he's just there to go to school, get out, and go back. She hooks up with him. She's exploring sexuality, whatever. She becomes impregnated by the guy. He was a fucking rat piece of dog shit. Kind of like John Lennon did to Julian. The guy just bolted, which was very common in those fucking days. Remember what the men used to tell the girls? Give up the kid. Harry Krishna Zolab, just give up the kid. I mean, they were a bunch of Freudian dogs. They were just all about the fucking sex. That's all they were about. That's all the fucking 60s movement, the so-called artists, the singers, that's all any of them were about. Because the beautiful girls were going along. Fucking Warhol knew that. Edie Sedgwick, all of them were going along, and these 14 dogs just wanted to have sex with them. That's all it was. That's all it was. They were all, and you can prove it. Look at them now. Look at all these fucking phonies who wrote all these idealistic fucking songs and sing all the songs, and when we're in the worst fucking time in fucking American history, by far, right now. Seen the debt lately? Seen the participation rate lately? You seen the fucking environment lately? You seen fucking the Pacific Ocean dying fucking lately? Yet none of them will fucking say a word because the beautiful, sexy fucking girl hasn't contemporized. If the beautiful, sexy fucking popism fucking girl, if Beyonce was out there shaking her ass talking about the fucking death of the Pacific Ocean, all these fucking 14 goats would fucking follow like the fucking sheep that they are. Freud knew that. Andy Warhol knew that. Schiller sure the fuck knew that. Ode to Joy. It's amazing. None of them will fucking speak out. So, then she meets another dude. from Indonesia. Go to fucking Thailand. Take the baby. Let's see. The neoconservative grandparents from Kansas, the federal bank examiner, the banker. She's a banker. He and them both bankers. They're appalled at her. She's a rebellious girl. She's got a baby from a fucking African. Oh, they're you know how it was, man. I mean, a lot of fucking thing. Oh, then she hooks up with this fucking Indonesian, has a child from her, his sister. By the way, I don't think the sister has anything to do with it. And you remember when Barry's fucking mom, grandma, died? I never seen such an unemotional event. Right as he got elected. Such a fucking weird deal. Completely unemotional. So he moved there. He grows up, the fucking guy is an abuser, hardcore abuser. My guess is Bill Clinton and Barack Obama were sexually abused. Now, we know that he was abused, very abused. He talks about it in his own book. The guy was a hardcore abuser. Well, we know those have become sociopath fucking liars. Those are the people they fucking want. Nothing black about it. He's confused about it. I mean, never been around a black person in his whole fucking life, ever. Goes up in Indonesia where slavery is totally legal. Totally legal, Thailand slavery. Where kids can fucking babies fucking smoke. Barack Obama smokes. You know, he grows up there in his early years, his developmental years. He's abused. Just like Bill Clinton. His early development. Now, you believe Bill Clinton's father was that dude that was just killed in a car wreck and the fucking abusive fucking stepfather raised him? I don't know. I don't know who his real father. Nobody knows who his fucking real father is. You know, maybe he does. My guess is someday there's going to be a DNA test come out and it's going to say, oh my God, look who Bill Clinton's real dad was. You know, a lot of people say it was Nelson Rockefeller. I don't know if that's true. The whole fucking thing stinks, but they were obviously abused children. And if you don't think Bill Clinton was an abused child, then think about the whole fucking thing with Monica Lewinsky. This is President of the United States. You don't think if he needs to have sex with a female, he can, he's with that? You know, fucking the only one uglier than her is fucking Linda Tripp. And fucking, remember Jennifer fucking Flowers, his girl? That was his pattern. That's the MO of an abused child. These fuckers were neoconservative, hard-right globalists placed. Both come from fucking Skull and Bones? Fucking absolutely. Barry, you on the fucking Harvard basketball team? Why would you say such a thing? Tall, skinny, black guy at fucking Harvard Law, the whitest place on earth? By the way, the girl who runs fucking Facebook, the NSA rat, had her husband Trotsky'd in the head. There we go. Like I said, all roads back to Vienna. Wasn't Trotsky there? Oh, Lenin. Was his name Lenin? No. Back to Vienna, sitting right in that cafe. Fucking amazing. I thought all this knowledge, I throw it all out there. I'm a walking, talking fucking encyclopedia on so much. I thought, well, I'll get a publicist. They'll come forward and they'll help me. Nope. I stand alone. I walk alone in my shadow. I'm okay with it. And I'm to the point, I ain't going to quit you. I ain't going to quit you. You know what, that line that I use, I ain't going to quit you. That comes from the movie Brokeback Mountain, which is a brilliant fucking piece, by the way. I ain't going to quit you. The friendship baiting that's gone on with me, people have approached me over and over and over. And look, come on. Have I changed from fucking the first day you saw a YouTube video of me till now? No. What you see is what you get with me. So how do you fucking not know? And then you pull back and fucking, it's friendship baiting. You're going to go in with a guy like that and then create some kind of facade and pull back? Why? That's okay. It's heartbreaking. It's called betrayal. It really is. I'm a very sensitive person, if you can't tell. They call it, the Europeans know this, that when I improv, and all my videos are done improv, all of it. When I do my improv and the throwing the hands around or whatever, they'll tell you straight up, any fucking really hardcore good psychiatrist knows, they know. That's called emotional intelligence. My emotional intelligence is extreme, off the chart. Always has been, the byproduct of nuclear fallout in my father's fucking genes, no doubt. It's very similar to maybe, we call it on the fucking scale, the, autism, well, whatever you want to call it. I could do the fucking Delta formula when I was 7. I can remember stuff from the time I was 4 or 3, just like fucking photographed, just like it was yesterday. All of it. I don't forget anything. It's the mind I have. It's because my father was so radiated and nuked. I had high IQ fucking parents, both of them. And Same with Marie Antoinette. He was abused as a child. And so he's a fucking sociopathic fucking liar. They find this was they're at Harvard Law looking at this guy. I mean, wow. I mean, Hillary Rodham Clinton, I mean, she's a neocon. They're neoconservatives. These are hardcore far right fucking John Birchers. And if you don't believe me, you're crazy. Barack Obama fucking gutted everything in the so-called progressive movement to build up from 1945 all the way, and fucking Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton got rid of Glass-Steagall. He got rid of fucking all of it. He deregged all of Wall Street. These are the things the Progressive Party was, which is the Democratic Party. Goes all the way back to Teddy, which, by the way, he was the bull moose. Remember Third Party? And forced him over there. So we're talking fucking 94 years of the progressive fucking movement. Oh, yeah, nuclear come out of that. Yep, Truman. Well, let's think. Remember, it was Wallace was the VP? Wallace was the VP for all this, and then right before he dies, I'm just quoting Stalin. Stalin says, fuck, really? They force him out and find Truman? The fucking, and if you know anything about Russell, you need to look him up. Yeah, and then you'll understand Cal Berkeley, I call it the head of the snake. And the nuclear institution, the bomb was fucking invented. They knew it was going to be the biggest fucking cash cow ripoff in the history of mankind. They knew it was going to be all the power. They knew, and so they started lining it up. And they used Skull and Bones. They forced them out. They forced the old fucking Masonics out. The old fucking George Washington Masons ran this country from fucking the day it was formed. The George Washington Masons ran this country. Justice and moderation. Fucking, you think it was coincidence? Fucking Franklin Roosevelt's fucking mother, Delano. Fuck, Franklin Roosevelt's father was an old man when he hooked up with that beautiful fucking Delano girl. Are you kidding? French Revolution, the fucking American Revolution, the same revolution. Anti-World Revolution. It was a fracture inside the Masonics. They were socialists. Hardcore fucking socialists. Like Wallace. Most socialized people in the history of mankind, 1945 to 1980, fucking United States of America. What happened? Oh, Reagan. Hitler. It took them a fucking while. They took the fucking field. And these are hardcore, far-right, radical, globalist fucking agenda. There's nothing protectionist about it. There's nothing progressive about it. There's nothing liberal about these fuckers. They're hardcore, far-right conservatives. Not even considered it's a bad fucking word to a conservative. It's an insult to a conservative. They're John Birchers. They're free market fairy tale fucking... They are neo-feudalists. They are neo-feudalists, back to the royals, fucking pre-1900, fucking Marie Antoinette, let them eat yellow cake. Her mama, Mary Teresa, the statue of her right there in Vienna, all roads lead to Vienna. It's amazing. Think about the guy. What has he done? He's fucking fed the fucking Fox News fucking queen fucking mouthpiece everything they've wanted on a silver fucking platter. Think about the BP spill. He let it go on and on and on. I could have bombed the shed immediately. Not only that, he allowed BP sealed off public beaches. Public fucking beaches. This is British Petroleum. How is that possible? He let him do it. Let's think. What's the holy grail to the progressives and the so-called environmentalist establishment? Fucking Arctic drilling. Even Bush didn't dare do that. Barack Obama fucking signed an executive order to allow fucking Arctic drilling. He's a liberal. He's progressive. Just like the Green Party. What a fucking joke. Now, the Greenpeace in Europe still does good work. And it's hard for me to explain those activists in Austria and other things. It's hard for me to explain to them how fucking dangerous it is to be an activist here and how co-opted everything is here. Everything's been co-op. Give me $20 and, they got a giant cash cow. That's all they are. I mean, come on. The fucking guy is he's just, it's not about his look, about who he is fucking in the facade. It's about who he is in the reality. It's his actions. Look what he's done. And, America wants it that way. None of this would ever happen without the full blessings of the American populace. American populace are fucking cowards. They say, well, the food chain didn't. And throw your TV away. They can't think for themselves. So Fox News thinks for them, or CNN. These CIA fucking controlled fucking things. We know they're 100% CIA. All the fucking media is. They're controlled. It's real simple. These fuckers control all the fucking media. And they've got a hold of Google now, which I call Google. And they'll tell you right in your face that it is. Anderson, Vanderbilt? No, that's Gloria Vanderbilt's fucking son. That's let the public be damned. That's Vanderbilt's fucking, billionaire CIA handle on a fucking silver platter? Wolf? Where do you think he comes from? I mean, the crowning jewel is Sanjay Gupta. Wow. It's amazing to me. Practicing neurosurgeon who was fucking nominated to be the Surgeon General by Obama. He's in Fukushima, Japan, right after it happens. CNN sends their crew. Got an MIT fucking PR rat named Jim Walsh. Lying his ass off. I'll never forget it. They're saying, should we get out? We get out. They're panicking. They're freaking when they find out the truth. They find out the fucking truth. They panic and they freak out. So they get the fuck out as soon as the wind shifts over. Sanjay Gupta, MD, the 26th, and he pulled down the transcript. I had to get it back up. I'm the one who got it back up. He kept saying, find it, find it, find it, find it, find it. Finally, somebody fucking inside CNN found it. I read it online. It magically reappeared. He comes back, and he says, oh, we are going to talk about this doctor I met while I was in Japan. He never met her when he was in Japan. They had this all fucking ready to go here. Yeah, my friend died of leukemia when I was 11 after Hiroshima, but I'm a doctor now, and radiation saves people. Let's get Donald Weaver, an artist from Michigan. I'll knock that motherfucker the fuck out. I ever run into him. Oh, I've been in Chernobyl lots of times, and it says, oh, fuck, it's fine. It's already better, all this lying motherfucker. Fucking lying piece of fucking shit. They've recorded themselves in history as fucking hard. This is a practicing neurosurgeon. He took the oath. Those are fucking major felonies. Major felonies. Just like G's committed. Just like when they sent the USS Reagan in. Everybody says, oh, you know, I told those attorneys in the early days, I says, you take the ground that TEPCO lied, you sued TEPCO, you're going to lose because they have the same emails that I have. This is long before the FOIA documents proved them. People leaked them to me, and I have them. The Admiral fucking knew. The Admiral knew, and he admittedly knew. And the Admiral said, the 5-star, he says, I want fucking all military personnel evacuated off the island of Japan. You know how many people that is? 800,000 military. Then he come back and says, I want all fucking civilians, all fucking, that are connected with the fucking Defense Department on the United States nuclear island, the Department of Energy's nuclear island. We're talking 2 million people. He says, I want them all out fucking right now, and he stuck to it. And they knew, yet they still sent those boats in. I said, so you know, I said, you got to, so the judge did the right thing down there. She opened the Toshiba. She opened the lawsuit against General Electric, the fucking rats. When I've done all this work inside the University of General Electric, build up the nuclear industry. People can't recognize and can't see because they can't handle the fucking truth. Good. You know, and then they think, because they can't have a conversation about death. America cannot have a conversation about fucking death. They refuse. First generation in history. You know, Freud said it. You cut your passion, you cut your sexuality off, you cut it off, you will become fucking afraid of fucking death. Your cognitive process won't work. You know, they started that fucking thing with the fucking fake AIDS fucking scare. You know, through sex, through the fuck, oh, you're going to get fucking, I mean, they started it all the way, fucking, you think about it. I mean, what they've fucking done. This so-called moral high ground. Wow. It's disturbing. It's all fucked up. They got everybody all fucked up mentally. And because they're all fucked up mentally, look at them. Look at them. They're obese, they're tattooed, they're grotesque. People look like shit. They feel like shit. They're all fucking pills. We have a major pill. What do you think that's all about, Freud? I mean, my God. What a fucking, you're getting out, you know, I drove out here early this morning. Fuck, I think I'll beat fucking traffic, you know, out here. It's a long ways out here, but fuck rush hour. I'm fucking driving at 5 in the morning. Fucking rush hour's already going. He still wanted to get in the car and fucking work these hours just to go further and further. Why? Where are you going with this shit in your metal coffin? Fuck, though. I mean, it's outrageous. Just spinning for your fake fucking stone, fake styrofoam pieces of shit, matching your further debt. There's 0% bullshit interest rate. Fucking sad. Stay in tuning. You know, I'll keep going. You know, I understand it's a little lonely walking. I'm going to get no traction. I know that. But I'll record history. Me and my shadow right here, we'll record history today. Stay in tuning.
All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. All nuclear fighters, all hands on deck, all hands on deck, all hands on deck. They'll be calling you a radical. Bloomgate 311.